if I remove from my BMW, at least during certain models, I remove the radio, unplug it, and then plug it back in simply because I was fiddling around with the dash, I now have to go back to the dealer to reinstall it. Similarly, the transmission example, I've got two John Deere tractors. One's got a busted engine, the other's got a busted transmission. Currently, they will prohibit you from moving the transmission from one to the other. From a standpoint of intellectual property, where in God's green earth or the Constitution are any of those designed to be rights that belong to the manufacturer rather than rights that belong to the owners of those two John Deere tractors?
So those are a bunch of different situations, and so I think there would be underlying facts that differ with each, right? So we started on the iPhone, and I was going to point out that iPhone will actually give you the tool to synchronize it. In those other situations, I don't know the business justification for it. But if it's not an IP problem, like how is that an IP problem, right? So if that's locked up with the TPM and you have to bypass the TPM, well then that's a violation of 1201. So that's how they can lock.
So what you're saying is that Congress has created impediments to the right to repair. Mr. Roberts, would you say that is correct? That in fact the right to repair, were Congress never to have done anything since, George and Thomas were our presidents, so to speak, knowing those two presidents, we'd be able to do things we're not able to do because they're now prohibited by acts of Congress.
Yes, and we certainly know going back to the 50s, 60s, 70s, there was a much more, first of all, companies would ship products with service and repair manuals, with detailed schematic diagrams, with the understanding that owners would want to replace and service them. And what I would say is, yes, absolutely. I doubt very much, and I know we had members who were here in 1998 authoring the DMCA. I think if you had said to them in 25 years' time, this law will be used to prevent somebody with a broken dishwasher from getting that service by their local repair shop or for fixing it themselves, this law will prevent them from doing that. I doubt very much they would have said, yeah, that's pretty much what we want.
Well, yeah, I will tell you that I was the chairman of the Consumer Electronics, what is now the Consumer Electronics Association in 1998, and we did predict a lot of these items were going to be expanded beyond the scope of the original.